It's going down. Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And welcome to another series of It's Going Down, being brought to you by the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. U.S. reveals more military aid for Ukraine. Washington will continue to help Kiev on the battle by supplying it with anti-tank missile systems. So this is going to be the latest quick heads up update concerning U.S. military aid to Ukraine. The United States announced on Tuesday that it will send additional anti-tank missile systems to Ukraine. Washington will supply Kiev with an additional $100 million worth of anti-armor systems, Secretary of State Antony Blinken said. I have authorized the immediate drawing down of security assistance valued at up to $100 million to meet Ukraine's urgent need for additional anti-armor systems, Blinken said in a statement. According to Blinken, this additional funding brings to the total amount of U.S. security assistance to Ukraine since the beginning of the Russian military campaign in late February to more than $1.7 billion. He added that the United States and its allies will continue to strengthen Ukraine's position on the battlefield and that and at the negotiating table. But this is how Edomites do it, 1 minute, they'll be sitting at the negotiation table. Meanwhile, they're secretly thinking about how to overthrow each other. This is what Edom does. It says a day before the Pentagon spokesman John Kirby explained that the United States will continue to send shoulder-fired Javelin anti-tank systems, Stinger anti-aircraft missiles, and drones. Blinken's statement came after Ukraine accused Russia of committing war crimes in the town of Bucha, northwest of the capital, Kiev, after Russian troops withdrew from the area last week. Moscow denied the allegations and said Ukraine and its foreign backers were waging a disinformation campaign against its military operation. Western countries have been supplying Ukraine with anti-tank and anti-air defense missiles, but rejected Kiev's pleas to deliver heavier weapons and aircraft. NATO also refused to establish a no-fly zone over Ukraine, fearing an open war with Russia. Moscow attacked the neighboring state following Ukraine's failure to implement the terms of Minsk's agreements signed in 2014 and Russia's eventual recognition of Donbass republics in Donetsk and Lugansk. The German and French brokered protocols have been designed to regularize the status of those regions with Ukrainian state. Russia has now demanded that the Ukraine officially declare itself a neutral country that would never join NATO, right? And Russia's basically been saying that for a while now. A U.S.-led military bloc. Kiev says the Russian offensive was completely unprovoked and has denied claims it was planning to retake the two republics by force, as you see up there. Give it a moment here, because this is currently loading up. Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. This was prophesied about Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. Matthew 24 and 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. Right, the end must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. Okay, so we're hearing of wars and rumors of wars. When you hear about the United States revealing to send Ukraine more military aid, anti-tanks, missiles, anti-drone or anti-aircraft missiles, then those are just rumors of wars that we're hearing about, right? Now also, this was also reiterated in the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 9. Okay, again, these are the words of Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. But when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified. For these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. Right? Yahushua said, don't be terrified when you hear these things. Because the United States, they're going to continue to do what they do, and Russia's going to continue to do what they do. Why? Presuming to the book of Revelation, the 17th chapter, the Lord said He's going to put it in their minds to fulfill His will. So, Lord's will, you were informed and edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And so on to the next one. Shalom.